good evening from here, and maybe it's night over there in Nigeria. My name's Olujimi Adekale, popularly known as Jaff. I'm a human rights crusader. So I always stand by justice. I stand fairness. I want to talk about the church issue that is going on in Akure, the Sotitobire, about the pastor kidnapping a child. The child they found in the altar, blah 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 blah. I want to state categorically that from my findings and understanding with the whole issue, the pastor knows nothing about the missing child. I want to just let you know some things. It's not issue of carrying rumors and whatever. People say he has been doing it. Where are the facts? Evidence that he has done it before. All are rumors. People say it's not talent, it's not. But you have watched the guy's clip where he said he tried to see the parents of these children. Rather for the parents to join hand with the pastor and other people to look for this child, they were busy castigating the pastor from the beginning. One, please, my people, if the church or the pastor has an intention of stealing that baby, they will not, they will not register that baby in their books if they have that plan, because they want to cover their tracks. And moreover, the pastor has highly been looked at by his own workers. He cannot, if you assuming he wants to do ritual, as we said, because any rich man in Nigeria that has money, or a pastor or individual, is a ritualist in Nigeria. That is all their belief. That he wants to do ritual with the child. He will not come to see the usher that, okay, usher, I want child. I will let us get a child for. Is it done? He will rather do it secretly, without even the followers knowing. Because these followers are following him because they are seeing him as their Messiah. They are seeing him as their pastor. Forget about whether his lifestyle. That's not my business. My business is that he has a church. And he has followers following him. They will not register that child in that church. That is one. Two, when they said they have found the child, they have dug the altar. Up to this moment I'm talking, they have not dig any altar. They have not any altar. They have not seen any child anywhere. They have not dig anything anywhere. They just carry mere rumor just to burn down a church and burn down the guy's property and kill people again. Now you have killed 3 people. You kill a sergeant in the Nigerian police who has wife and children, was killed on duty because they're looking for a child that can be seen tomorrow. So how about if that child suffers tomorrow? What will happen? The same incident happened in my church where I fellowship. I'm a winner. In Winners, in Canaan land, a kidnapper came and stole a child. He went away with that child. It was after 5 years when the wrath of God started firing that man, the kidnapper. He brought that child himself to the church to confess before he died. So what are we talking about? If the pastor needs a child, not from his own congregation, his own congregation that are coming to worship with him, it's not possible. 2, I'm a father. I have wife, I have children, and I drop my children to, my wife drops our kids in the children's class, in the crèche. When you drop your child in the crèche, when you drop it, they only call the parent, maybe if the child is crying. That depends on the age. They call the parent to come. But when you see a parent going to the child's church every moment to check the child, the child you have dropped, that have registered, you are in the church. Then what sermon are you listening to? Is it the child? Is your mindset? There's something in between. Maybe you are not seeing what I'm seeing. When my wife drop our own child, when we drop the child, we go to the church and listen to the sermon And it's after the service will come and pick up the child. But when we see a mother coming every moment to come and check the child, there's something on it. There is a plan somewhere to see whether this child has it been taken away, has it gone now. There's something that I'm seeing you're not seeing. If every mother that brings their children to the children's section comes every minute or every whatever to check their child, nobody will be in the auditorium. The children department will be filled up with mothers coming to check their children. There's something I'm saying you people are not saying, but I pray that the truth will come out. I'm seeing envy against that pastor. That church is just less than 6 years old. The crowd is massive. They say he's doing ritual. Have you seen him doing ritual? I'm still saying to this moment, bring out the corpse of the dog from that altar. Nobody can bring it out. You see, they have shaved his head. They have shaved his head. They have contacted somebody in India that I don't know what kind of. I don't know the pastor from anywhere. I don't want to know him. But I'm just telling you, I'm just standing by justice. You go to his house to destroy his house, to steal his properties. Somebody that is still being investigated. I pity those ones that are arrested. I'm telling you, by the time they roll out the charges for you, you will regret in your life in doing what you call jungle justice and armed robbery. That is armed robbery. You went to somebody's house, bring somebody's house, pack all his goods, police have to intercept some of them on the road to collect the goods from them. That's armed robbery. There is murder charge in it. There is manslaughter. There's armed robbery because of the foolishness of people. There is envy in this case, and I'm assuring you that the truth will come out. So also the parent of the child has to be thoroughly investigated. I'm seeing a premonition issue here. When you drop a child in the crèche, you drop in the crèche. You are in the church. Listen to the sermon, and after the service, go and pick your child. But when you start coming every month. The woman said she came. He saw somebody was giving his son buns. He's now still watching. He came back again. I'm a father. I'm a parent. I know how it pains if a child is missing. But I'm telling you that this one that is happening. If a child is missing, we should focus our attention on how to see this innocent child. Not because when it happens, for the parents to start, instead of the parents to cooperate with everybody, they start going. The next thing they are saying is the pastor took the child. How did the pastor take the child? This is the child that was registered in the church of the pastor. That this child is in my custody. Will he come and steal the child again? After being registered, there's a documentary evidence that this child was placed in my own church. You will now go back and steal that child? Come on, man. This is commonsensical. I pray we see the light in Nigeria. Jungle justice is not the best at all. I cried and I wept when I saw the way they treated that man of God. To me, I don't have to judge him, whether he's man of God or not, whether he's from devil, I don't know. All I know is that he has interceded for people. If people are not seeing miracles from him, they won't be going to his church. It's a free world. He has his own church. They say he's spraying money in parties. Why won't he spray money? He has money to spray. It's his lifestyle. It's his own life. It's his life. He say he has cars. Why won't he have cars? Even during our Lord Jesus Christ, the best limousine there was a donkey. Christ rose on a donkey. You want men of God to be trekking? You want men of God to be proper? For goodness sake, they have to live an example of blessing to others. He has cars. Yes, why not? Why won't you have cars? If a pastor prays for me, and what he prays for comes to reality, it's my duty to bless him. I can buy a car for him. Don't be surprised. All those cars are gifts to him. We should be careful. Thank you very much. That's just my little contribution. But I will stand by this man until being proven otherwise. I will stand by him. And I have that belief that he did not steal that child. He may be doing some other things. I don't know. It's rumor. Nobody has come out with any concrete thing that that is how it's a money ritual. Is this because his church is growing? Is now money? Is now using mercy? Is it all pastors that using mercy? Even if you use mercy, have you seen the mercy with him? So a lot of rumors are going out everywhere. The rumors without concrete evidences, they're going to sue for it. I was telling them, let us see the exhumed body from the altar. Even the altar, they didn't even touch the altar. They didn't even dig the altar up to this moment. May God help us in Nigeria. Thank you.